Living in this big blue world with my head up in outer space. I know I'll be A-O-A-OK. I know I'll be A-O-A-OK. Hey little lady, I know you're feeling crazy.
I'm the only one who ever does this, because every time I talk about it to anyone else, they always think I'm like a fucking weirdo. But you know how on Snapchat, if you go on like the snap maps and all that, you can click on random areas in like the entire world, and anyone who's put their story on like one of like the location finders, or I don't know like how exactly you do it. So anyone in the world, if they click on like the area, and if you set your story to like that location, and then you're able to see anyone in the world who's put their snap maps up for location. Maybe I'm weird because nobody else I know does it. But I just find it so strangely addicting to be able to just like look in the entire world and just see not like big stars or anything, but just like your random people just putting random crap on the story and just seeing what life is like out in the rest of the world. Just like a little glimpse of just like unedited, just people putting crap on their story. So I thought it'd be kind of funny just to record, just going on snap maps and clicking around the world and see if there's any like funny or weird stories. Because usually you'll never get the same thing twice. It's always I don't quite know where to start. I don't know if I want to start in the US or just go way out. Let's visit our good friends over in Europe, because they all hate me at the moment. Before everyone yells at me too much, I know as a generic American, I don't know anything about anywhere else in the world. It's just, I just don't. So don't get mad at me when I'm like, oh, what language is that? They're like, oh, it's French, you dumbass. For the longest time, I thought Les Schwab stood for Tire Center, so that will tell you how much I know about anything. Let's go to Ireland. What are people doing in Ireland these days? Let's go Londonderry/Derry. What's happening there? Not what I expected. Beijing nightlife, some random people pouring water on some dude's head. What? Yup, in the Antarctica? Estate in Antarctica? Is it rain in Antarctica? Ferris wheel in Antarctica? It's been hot as fuck in Antarctica. Who's been saying it's cold? Because that's a straight lie. Welcome to Antarctica. Forza in Antarctica? Ayo, school in Antarctica. Family trip in Antarctica. You know when you say a word over and over and it loses all meaning? Antarctica? Dark in Antarctica? Like that froze the fuck. Oh, what's happening here? Oh god. Alright, what? In the St. Paul Island. I want you to guess. Who is posting what in the St. Paul Island in this random spot? It's orcas. They're not orcas. God damn it. Namibia.
It's a vampire. That's boring. Ignore that. TD drama.
Wait, I know that song. A lot of soccer, some people crashing. I don't know what that was. Ooga Booga controller, okay? Ooga Booga Roblox. Ooga Booga Blam. Ooga Booga. Ooga Booga batteries. It's actually kind of cool. It's kind of what I would expect to see in Kansas.
I couldn't just have a good fucking day. Goddamn train.
Feel kind of bad for the man. Minnesota. What's happening in the Grand Rapids? I've never seen a more American video in my entire life. That is the coolest can I've ever seen in my life. Oh, what about Northern Greenland? Sky in Greenland. Skateboarding. Okay, what? What is? If anyone found an AirPod case with red tape, please let me know. It was lost on the city bus. There's a $40 reward. So anyone in Whitehorse, Canada, if you found that, make sure you let him know. And you'll get $40. So it's a good deal. All right, we're gonna do one last one before saying goodbye to Snap Maps and never doing this again. Kansas was a classic. I think we'll take one little visit back to Kansas. We're gonna get lucky. We're gonna make it very specific. Lola, Kansas. You can't be upset with Lola, Kansas. Alright, what do you think it's gonna be? What's gonna be our last hurrah from Lola, Kansas, United States? I don't have like some grand moral for the video. No story, no ending, just it's interesting to see what's happening in the rest of the world on a July 2nd, 2021, and just it makes you feel small with so many random people just in the rest of the world posting what they think is funny or cool in their Snap Maps. But like I said, maybe I am the weird guy who does this, but it's interesting. But I gotta go to work now, so yeah.